Remember when Solo Leveling won Anime of the Year in 2025?
And the anime award goes to Solo Leveling.
I damn near still get nightmares to this day when I think about it. This was worse than seeing the new chapters of Ren-a-Girlfriend 2, and over these past 9 months, I've been thinking, damn, this show is trash! Right, so if you've had the pleasure of not knowing the general plot of Solo Leveling, it's basically you have this bum, Sun Jin-woo. He goes from being a random nobody and the weakest E-rank hunter, and after his whole squad gets whooped in a dungeon, he gets the power of the system, which allows him to basically level up and get XP from fighting monsters and becoming the biggest plot armor merchant in the whole show. So I don't look too hypercritical, we should ask ourselves, what are some of the things Solo Leveling does decent? Dare I say well, in fact. This is very hard to say considering the amount of seething hatred I have for this show. But let's start. The music. Yo, I can't even hold you. The OST is straight gas. Deadass the tracks made all of the fight scenes hella tough and composed by the GOAT Sawano Hiroyuki, same dude who made all of the bangers for AOT, bro. Another thing I can give recognition where recognition is due is the animation. It has very good animation. Actually, it's fire as hell. It's almost like they overcompensated on the animation because they knew the plot was mid. But that's the only thing I can think of worth praising. But the amount of slander I give this show, let us begin. Sun Jin-woo goes from being this in episode 1, a bum, to this nonchalant aura merchant in episode 13, beginning of the second season. His development is basically chucked into your face and fight scenes are damn near shoved in every episode. And the 2 episodes that didn't have fight scenes, you can sure bet I was asleep. Speaking of Sun Jin-woo being an aura merchant, that is all he does. It's like the author only wants hype moments for Jin-woo and nobody else. No side character progression. Hell, I damn near can't even remember a single one of these bum side character names. To me, it feels like the side character's sole purpose is to get in a fight, get thrashed, and boom, Sun Jin-woo pulls up and saves him. Which brings me to another point. The system saves him every single time. You must be wondering, hey HTK, what are his abilities? Anything, literally anything. He can regenerate from poisons, he can summon enemies he defeated, he can use magic, memory manipulation, hypnosis, unlimited inventory, hello? Okay, the point I'm trying to make is that the power system, the system, damn near has no limits. And as a byproduct of this limitless power system, is that Sun Jin-woo can level up forever with 0 drawbacks. And guess what? He's the only nigga that can level up in the first place. Okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing the point since after all the anime is called Solo Leveling. Remember Lee Jo-hee? My girl? Yeah.
Is this nigga serious?
She's that one B-rank hunter that got traumatized in the first dungeon. I mean, like, the show spent like 3 episodes acting like she was gonna be like the emotional core of the series. And I thought, okay, maybe we're getting some character depth here. Nope, shawty literally just retires and disappears from the plot because you realize she wasn't the main character. Is it realistic? Sure. Hell, if my whole squad got pieced up like that, I'd be working at Burger King for the rest of my life. Does it make for a good story though? Hell no! If your name isn't Sun Jin-woo, the author treats you like a background NPC in a Ubisoft game. And don't even get me started on the S-rank hunters. These guys are supposed to be the pinnacle of humanity, the gods among men, the top tiers of the verse. But the moment Jin-woo pulls up, oh my goodness, they turn into D1 glazing meat riders. Like, their only job is to stand there with their mouths open, sweating bullets, talking about, he's different. His energy, it's cold. Yeah, of course it's cold. He's the only one who has a script. The chairman, bum. The tiger nigga, bum. The S-rank hunters are basically there to just get beaten up by a boss, so Sun Jin-woo can show up, look nonchalant, and do some chin tilt nonsense, while the animation carries the whole sequence. It's not a story, bro. That's like a 20-minute montage of Sun Jin-woo's ego being like stroked by people who are supposed to outrank him. With this, let's introduce the Sun Jin-woo cycle. Patent pending. This graph that I made in PowerPoint effectively somehow manages to show and spoil the entirety of Solo Leveling. Someone strong pulls up. Everyone else gets packed up. Sun Jin-woo pulls up late to the function. he does some cold Leon Kennedy one-liner, and then he wins through some plot armor nonsense. That's it. Literally, that's it. Not at any point in the story did I feel like there was a chance of this dude losing, because I was already so conditioned to this cycle. But let's take an example. Bleach, the best anime in the big three. And y'all can argue with me about that, alright? I don't care. You know it's true, I know it's true. I'll probably die a Bleach glazer. Ichigo, after the Soul Society arc, felt like a super strong character. But despite him being strong in his own right throughout the show, he has been whooped, given backshots, and straight up slimed out. Even when Ichigo, as strong as he is, he still gets humble. And even the wins he does get, he had to make sacrifices. Whether it's a loss of control, a loss of his power, or his body. Cause let's be honest, bro. When has this dude Sun Jin-woo ever lost? And I ain't talking about the early episodes. I am talking about after he becomes this nonchalant Sigma male edgelord. After that, bro, it is so raps. But with that, we conclude why this is the new gen Sword Art Online. Effective at curing niggas with insomnia, but perfect for Sigma male funk listeners. Solo Leveling, the world's greatest anime industry plan.